I joined the Ascent program because first off, wanted to get sober, and I wanted to take back control of my life, be somebody that my family would be proud of.
When I first met Gary, he was kind of mysterious almost. He wouldn't really show up to case management meetings a lot of the time. A lot of times that we didn't know where he was, and he was very secretive about everything he was doing, really.
Did something called the Genesis process, and one of the very first things I learned in the very first process, our secrets isolate us and leave us alone. I finally figured out was that I needed to change everything about me. I really started to gain traction in the program when I finally relented and gave up control to God and asked for his help. I was told that I should apply for a job for the Lighthouse mission.
Gary has all the traits for a great human services worker, mentor, and case management in a recovery program.
I was extremely excited and happy about that, but in the back of my mind, I was thinking, man, I've got this thing hanging over my head. I had legal problems, that I had warrants and felony warrants. I was looking at 3 years in prison. I was very scared. It's the last thing in the world that I wanted to do, or anybody wants to do, I imagine. Not only did Lighthouse Mission walk with me through the process of getting sober and getting my life back, but now they're saying, hey, we see something in you. One of the hardest things I ever did was call my mother and father and tell them that, after I'd been talking to them for last year, telling them how great everything's going, and I made it through the program, and I was the house manager, and I was an intern. Well, guess what?
He has made the commitment to clean up the wreckage of his past, addressed everything that he was hiding from for so long.
I was sentenced to 1 year. One thing that I did know when I got out was that the Lighthouse Mission would be here for me, that they would accept me.
I see Gary building the firm foundation for a better future. God has called him into this work. I think he's right where he's supposed to be right now.
I found a real calling in the Lighthouse Mission. As the intake coordinator, I get to meet with men and women in crisis and begin the journey to their recovery and my continued recovery. I'm incredibly encouraged by everybody who supports this mission. Changing lives wouldn't be possible without the donations. It's given me a new life, and it'll give others a new life too as well.